Well, look what the wind done blew in. It's you motherfuckers again. You ready to get this on, Wilson? Let's do it, brother. Hey everybody, welcome back to New Stuff TV. I'm your host, Antoine, but do they jam no Richardson. And today we're gonna be checking out this SRS-XB13 from Sony. Man, I actually thought they were still on the XB12. This thing is actually brand new. One more house cleaning thing. I need to let you know that I don't really do reviews. What I do is showcase the new stuff, man. This is the new stuff and infotainment channel. So let's get back to it, man. The unboxing for this thing is ultra simple. Sony really does not do the whole unboxing experience, okay? They just say, look, here's our product. We put it in this box. You lucky you get some print on this bad boy. I think next year Sony's gonna start going to just the plain old cardboard box, man. So let's get this out of here, man. This speaker is pretty popular on the market because, a lot of people are looking for more or less of a casual speaker, the take around with you everywhere type of speaker, man. And Sony did a good job with the build here. I do remember the last one I actually had in my hands was the XB10, and I was extremely disappointed in that speaker, to be honest with you. For its price, for what it put out, maybe I didn't manage my expectations. But when it comes to managing expectations, mine tend to get a little high because we got companies like Soundcore. This is the Soundcore Mini 3, and it is a little bit smaller than the Sony XB13. But I guess we're gonna have to compare these two together because they're right around the same price, I think. I gotta double check that. But since we're talking about price, this one, I actually bought this one $56, right? Now, I got this JBL Go 3. Yeah, JBL Go 3 for around the same price. I think I actually paid like 30 something bucks for this on sale, like 35, 36 bucks. And this is the heavy hitter, the JBL Clip 4, which has a better performance than the Mini 3, the Go 3. I got a lot of speakers here. Y'all gonna have to hang in there with me. But this is why I got them all here in the Sony video. It's because Sony, with the price point of 56 bucks, you compare it to all these in the same price bracket. So it's like right around the same price of these, which are, how did I want to do this? Okay, so let's go here. So we have up-firing speakers with little hooky things on them, and that's why I wanted to pit all these together. Now, the JBL comes in at the highest price. I think it is still retailing for $69, which I think is a little bit high for this particular speaker, even though it is my favorite speaker, small portable take-around speaker. I just still don't like that price. Soundcore coming in at a more budget option. And then we have the Sony. Like I said, all three up-firing speakers. The reason why I threw in the JBL Go 3 is because it should be an up-firing speaker. And if you're on concrete or like in grass or something like that, maybe even carpet, it will perform great as an up-firing speaker. But due to these little rubber grippies on the bottom, this is definitely supposed to stand up. But then you have this pad on the back. I don't know what in the hell this is for because it does not sit on a table well. All it does is slide around once you turn the speaker on. So it is definitely a forward or front firing speaker. But for all intents and purposes, today we're going to use this bad boy firing up because that's, with the design, that's kind of how this thing is supposed to lay, just like the Flip or Clip 4. Anyways, let's get back to the Sony. We'll compare those other speakers in just a moment. Let's do a little walk around, man. So if you would just focus, Wilson, there you go. You got some interfacing here. You got your plus and minus, you got a play and pause, you got a Bluetooth button, which is also gonna be your stereo pairing button because you can do stereo pairing with this. And I do believe it is only up to 2 speakers at a time. You don't get like a party cast or anything like that. And then you have your power button right there. It gets a little interesting on the bottom because this right here, this little slit right here, you can actually move this detachable lanyard from the top or the bottom of the speaker, depending on how you want to hang that bad boy from a bag or whatever you're using, like a bicycle or something. But these other little ports on the side, these are designed to let that bass through because this is an XB series speaker. So my expectations tell me I'm gonna get some bass. Now, as for that little lanyard, it is here, and all you gotta do is unhook this little S-hooky type of little clasp they got here. Unhook that, and you can slide that out of there, and then you can loop it around the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it on the top of here because I like to hang it that way. Well, if I was gonna hang it from something, I'd rather hang it like this. That way the speaker's still kind of firing up. If you hang it from the bottom one, it's gonna pull from this way and it'll hang down. So I guess, like, I don't know, maybe you're in a college dorm, right? And, or you're a kid and you got a bunk bed and you want to hang this bad boy from your bed and it'll hang like that, firing down at you. That'd be pretty cool, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as aesthetics. You've got this driver on the top, bass radio on the bottom, and now it's time to figure out that one question everybody wants to know the answer to. But does it jam though? Hey, I like this little. All right, man. So to answer your question, it does jam. But how hard does it jam? That's gonna be a good question for this particular speaker. Because at some points, I feel like in a good, like an intimate setting, like right here, it's just me in a relatively small room. If you're by yourself, or you might have one more person, you want some conversational level music playing, this is gonna be a great speaker, man. Office speaker, like at your desktop in a small cubicle, or in a small office space at home or something like that. Great speaker, full of body in the sound. At medium to low volumes, you're gonna get the full body of the sound. You're gonna get the bass, the mid-range, and the highs. The highs perform really well with this speaker. You wanna listen to a podcast, I did test it out with videos and stuff like that. Works great for videos. You can even like mobile game with this thing hooked up. You can take phone calls, but the phone calls are actually really shitty. So don't do the phone calls on this thing. Pick up your phone or put in some earbuds, man. It's gonna be pretty crappy. But I did notice that it has all this water on here. Then I looked on the back, I'm seeing the IP67 waterproof and dustproof rating and 16-hour battery time. Oh, by the way, USB-C charging. Yeah, so let's take this thing out to the pool to see if it can withstand, the dunk test. All right, man, we're out here at the pool. Let me go over here and show you these speakers, man. I got my phone already paired up to the Sony. Let me show you what I got here, man. Okay, I got the Sony XB13 right there, the JBL Clip 4, and the Soundcore Mini 3, and the JBL Go 3. I told y'all, man, just bear with me. So in one of my last videos, somebody said I gave a JBL speaker an unfair advantage by having it in front of this little cavern right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all the speakers up top just like such. I'm gonna put the Sony right there, and let's go ahead and play some music, man. Whoa, okay, it's thumping around. Hold up. This thing is moving around a little bit. Okay, so that radiator on the bottom it's really thumping, man. All right, so it's sitting right there, and it's catching from my lapel mic right here. This is actually recording it from the top of my chest. Man, it's actually, I take back what I said, man. This thing's got a good sound outdoors. It sounds better outdoors than it does indoors. Well, indoors, it has a really clean sound, but you actually hear the XB, the extra bass, when you bring this thing outdoors. Are they really cutting grass? Freaking landscaping crews, I swear, every time I come out here, man. All right, so that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I like it a lot. Let's turn this one off. So let me put it right here where it was. I'll turn it around for branding's sake, okay? Where we want to go next? Let's go to the Soundcore next, because Soundcore actually has an app. I'm not going to manipulate the app today. I have it at the Soundcore signature settings, and we're just going to leave it at that because I don't want to kind of cheat. Well, yeah, it is kind of cheating if you start using the app and all the extra features that it comes with. So here we go. Same song. This is Bad Guy. And turn it up all the way. All right, Soundcore's, I was actually thinking that Soundcore is going to perform a little better. Okay, you know what, let me cheat a little bit, man. Let me go to the Soundcore app. I'm doing all this in real time for you people. No, it's got a firmware update. I'm not doing it because I ain't got time for that. Let's go to, the bass up is actually on, and this is the Soundcore signature sound that you're hearing. Okay. Okay, so this is what you're getting with Soundcore right here. All right, so let me, I'm gonna turn this one off now. All right, so let's go to the JBL Go 3. And once again, okay, I'm gonna face this one up because I was comparing it to up firing speakers. It's actually on right now. Let's turn this up all the way. Man, I have a hard time liking this speaker, dude. This one sounds about the same as the Soundcore Mini 3. But it feels like it has a little bit more bass. About the same, yeah. And then this will be the JBL Clip 4. I'm just gonna assume the JBL Clip 4 is gonna sound better because this is actually my favorite one of the bunch here. And it has, I do believe, probably the same size driver, but there's something about this speaker, man. It really packs a lot of sound. Let me just turn this up real quick all the way and we will play. Okay, this is full blast. Wow, okay, hold up. I gotta do this, hold up. Let me turn on the Sony real quick. Put the Sony back here, put the JBL right here. The reason I'm doing both of them right now is because I feel like the Sony has more bass. I knew it. I knew I wasn't losing it. Okay, let me turn it up all the way though. It is up all the way. See, here's the thing. Let me go to this, let me switch back and forth. So this is the Sony at full blast. It has more bass and it has a clean sound, but the JBL, it's cleaner. It's cleaner and it has enough bass for this size speaker and it's definitely louder. All right, so that's the Sony again. That's the JBL. All right. Well, that just proves it. The JBL is actually, the JBL sounds better. You know what? And I'm glad because it actually costs a crap load more. Almost said the S word. It costs a lot more than the rest of these. So yeah, you should get more sound out of this thing. In my opinion, it just sounds cleaner. It still packs the bass, the mid-range, and the treble, but it just sounds cleaner. But we got to test the waterproofness because that's why I jumped in this dang pool anyways. Let's hit play right there. And is it gonna play? All right, it's playing. So you're having a good time with the homies, right? Y'all might be playing like volleyball or something. Somebody just bumps up against here, or this thing is, you can see right there, it's kind of moving by itself. So let's see if this thing is actually headed toward the water. Let's see if it actually makes it to the water. Oh man. It's got a good sound though, but it's extra bassy. That's what it is. It's extra bassy. Is it gonna make it to the water? Oh man, it could make it to the water. It's going. Hold up. Oh snap. Is it gonna, oh, you see it? It's sliding around. Oh, is it gonna go? Come on. It's like edging around the Soundcore Mini 3. There it goes. And it's still banging and it floats. That's what I was worried about. Does it float? So can you recover this thing if it goes into like a lake or, you know, like let's say you're on a lake or a river or something, you can recover it because it's gonna float. It's not gonna sink to the bottom. And it's still banging, man. Look at that. That's kind of cool, man. That's cool. A lot of the speakers, once they are submerged in water, you can't really play them because they're like waterlogged, and then you have to, this one you just shake it off and it'll still jam. Yeah. All right, go ahead then, Sony XB13. Hey, the Sony XB13 passes the test. Here's the deal. I'm sitting out here comparing this thing to what? 3 other speakers, right? If you want to spend about 50, 60 bucks on a speaker and you got this one to choose from, it's a great speaker to pick, man. It's going to do you just fine. It's got a good battery life. You got the speakerphone function. I wouldn't use it, but you also have this durability in the water resist or waterproofness and dust proofness. So yeah, I do think it's a great speaker. Definitely worth the purchase. And that's about it, man. It's a tiny little Bluetooth speaker. What else can you say about these little things? That's it for the day, man. I'm gonna go make me a drink. Since I'm already wet and in the pool, I'm gonna go make me a drink. I'm just gonna chill out here for the rest of the day. That means y'all got to go. You got to get the hell up out of my place, man. Look, y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me get this straight. You sat through this whole video, the whole thing, and never once decided to hit the subscribe button or the like button? Man, it'd be the ones closest to you. I see how you are.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?